people, we out here, Fayetteville, Tennessee, at Frito Lay, picking up just, you know, they told me it's just random chips, popcorn, and all type of shit like that. Light load. It's only it's not even 10,000 pounds. It's like 9,300 pounds, something around there. I've been staying away from all that heavy shit with this fuel. It's bad enough the fuel is high as it is already, but hauling them heavy ass loads ain't gonna make it no better. So I've been trying to stay away from them, grab the lightest as possible. So shit, I've been making out good. And for those coming from my last video to Knoxville, that load was only 15,000, the tire load. So I had booked this load while I was getting offloaded with the tires, and now we here. And this load here, we taking this from Fayetteville, Tennessee, going to Dallas, Texas. So I already know getting over there to Dallas area, I'll be able to find some good loads out there. I am early, my appointment's not till 6, but they let me in, so I don't know if they're gonna make me wait, or, you know, when they get situated, they're gonna, you know, let me get to a dock and try to get loaded. But either way, it delivers Saturday, 3 p.m. So what I'll probably do is, realistically, I'm not gonna lie, I'll probably just go find parking once I leave here, because if they wait till 6, and then obviously I got to get loaded, that'll probably be, you know, an hour or two. I won't get out of here between probably 7 and 8, and that's if everything is going as planned. And y'all know how that shit go. Everything, plans don't always go as planned. So I'm hoping that I can get out of here pretty quick so I could go find a place to park. But realistically, 9 times out of 10, I'll probably be at a rest area tonight, which is cool. It's not the end of the world, so it is what it is. So that's what we got going on right now. I'm about to just chill, lay back. I might even go lay down for a little bit because I am a little tired. I had an early start today. And then we just gonna wait. I haven't eaten nothing yet. I don't know, I did want to go get something to eat, but I'll probably just figure that shit out once I get out of here. But it is what it is. It's not the end of the world. So when we get a door, y'all already know I get a door, cut y'all on, let y'all know what it's looking like, show y'all what it's looking like, and then we're gonna go from there. Like I said, we're going to Dallas. Should be good from there. I've been trying to get back to Texas for a while, but I haven't been able to get catch a decent load going over there. So this one here is 706 miles, 2,200. So just a little over $3 a mile. I ain't got no problem with that. That's, you know, I'll take it. And see what's what, man. So I'll tap in a few. All right, my trucker people, we got our door 17. We about to back up. I got to disconnect over here. Good enough. Back up in here, drop the trailer, and then I got to hook back up when they're done, and then we gone. So it's 3:50 right now, so they're taking me pretty much 2 hours early. And I'll see what time we get up out of here. All right, y'all. Let me explain something to y'all, man. It's now 7:30 in the morning, 7:25, you know, I'll be rounding them shit. 7:25 in the morning. My appointment was at 6. Y'all know I got here early. Lady put me on the door. I got here at 2:15. She put me on the door at 3:30. At 1 a.m. my trailer wasn't ready. I had to sleep here. They say that the system was fucked up, and it kept messing up, and they kept having issues and whatever. I couldn't really tell y'all what it is, but it must have took them, you know what, I don't even want to start lying. I don't know how many hours it took. But this shit here, man, I don't know if this place is always like this, but this is Frito Lay distribution in Fayetteville, Tennessee. with that information, y'all do whatever you need to do. Do your homework. Do some research on the facility. I don't know. I should have did that. Because this that looked like my trailer right there, yo. This, I ain't gonna lie, this was some bullshit, y'all. 7:30 in the fucking morning. Now, granted, I wanted to drive a little bit, but like as I say yesterday when I booked the load, it doesn't deliver until tomorrow, Saturday at 3 p.m. So I got enough time to get there. It's just yesterday I wanted to drive a little bit of that shit off. You see what I'm saying? I don't know what the hell they issue was. Lady told me, yeah, if you come early, I like to get you in and get you out, so that way we can keep moving, So I'm like, shit, that's perfect. That's what I wanted. Man, when I tell y'all, I got on the door at 3:30. When I tell y'all I went to the door about 8 o'clock, nothing. Went back about 11 o'clock, nothing. I see the lady outside smoking a cigarette. So I said, let me just go, because I don't like to bother motherfuckers, especially, because she could have been like, oh no, you're here early. We can't do nothing until, we can't do nothing until we can do something, pretty much. She was nice, so I just try to give people, I try to give them time, because you know how this shit goes, you know how this shit is. I caught her outside about, I can't remember exactly the time, but I caught her outside smoking a cigarette. She talking about, man, we having issues, the system is down, we got a whole bunch of shit going on. I'm sitting here like, fuck, man. Oh my God, that's all I can say. I'm like, fuck, man. So, I'm gonna show y'all what we looking like. Opening up to see if I need to put a strap on. If that shit is all the way to the back, man, I ain't gonna fuck with it, but if we got a strap, you know what I'm saying? That shit all the way to the back. Damn, my pallet jack. Oh shit. They did it again. They ain't put my pallet jack back in here. And there's plenty of room. All you had to do was just fix the way you stacked it. So now I gotta go. See, and I almost left. So now I gotta go back over there and get my pallet jack. This is the same shit they did to me at the other warehouse. Almost left, so now I got to go back over there and try to find some fucking body. It never gets easier, dog. If you take my shit out, put it back in. It's common sense. And then you know how that shit go. Whoever took it out last night, it might not be there now. You see what I'm saying? And I tell people all the time, dog. Well, not all the time, but I told the guy when I was picking up the LG shit, you can't just take my shit out and just leave it off. He's like, so what you want to do? I'm like, well, just stack the boxes on the pallet jack. I'm like, nigga. I told him, I'm like, bro, the pallet jack cost me $600. I'm not leaving it. It's not like it's a strap. Like I got an extra strap and I ain't got no room for it. This shit's $600, bro. And even straps are getting expensive. Cause when I had my other trucks, straps wasn't as high as they are now. So now I gotta go drive back over there. I gotta get onto a dock door so I can get my fucking jack in here. I don't even think they got any dock doors open over there. So this is gonna be a pain in the ass, dog, especially for me to find some damn body. Oh man, there's always something, boy. Always, man. So I'll get in with y'all in a few. Let me go back, drive back over here and go see if I can find some damn body. All right, y'all, we getting it back in now. I might not make it a big deal about my pallet jack stopper, but I definitely would like to have it. I'm gonna have to. So what I'm gonna do is just put that shit here, and then I could just stack it back on the pallet jack.
Okay.
That's probably the only thing I could do. It should fit right here though. Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. I wonder if I'm...
You said it's an orange stop?
Orange pallet jack stop.
Right back.
Damn, I'm gonna have to move this shit too. Fuck. Damn. Yep, I'll just move this and stack it back. I mean, I'm gonna make it work. Y'all already know that. I ain't worried about that. It don't gotta be neat. And I didn't know this shit was floor loaded either. Probably just leave it like that. And then I could just come up here, stack them in the front right there. So y'all make sure y'all check y'all shit, especially if y'all got, you know, got your, I don't want to say your tools, but you know what I'm saying, your tools for the job, that is. Good boy. Y'all would have seen your boy mad if anyhow I didn't look. And I just drove up out of here. Man, listen, man. And that's what I be trying to say, is pure laziness on the loader's part, because look, I got five boxes left. More than enough space. It's common sense to say, okay, we'll put the jack in and then stack it on top of there. They did the same shit to me at the fucking LG warehouse. Same exact fucking thing.
Just my chance in.
Hey man, you need a raise, man. You the man. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it, bro.
No problem.
Take care, man.
You too, sir.
I'll just leave this in my cab, in my little storage. I'm almost tempted not even put my broom in there. They'll probably fucking leave that shit out too. I'll just put all this shit in my storage. Broke my shit. I ain't tripping. You gotta pick and choose your battles, man. Am I gonna cry over a $20 pallet jack stopper or a $600 jack? What's more important? Probably throw a strap on. Yeah, man, make sure y'all check y'all stuff, man, because these dudes don't give a fuck. And they'll be wheeling your shit around in the warehouse like it's theirs. So we're gonna get these straps on. And we're gonna haul ass, y'all. One thing I can say, outside of all this bullshit, with the bullshit ass process, everybody is nice. So if y'all you know, do come here, dealing with rude, mean, grumpy motherfuckers is not gonna be a thing over here. Everybody was nice. But as far as urgency goes, don't expect too much. See if I can move these in here. Your boy was trying to avoid that. I have to jump back up here again, y'all. Just trying to make it so I can put another strap in. I mean, see, you see how they got the top one, so that's what I'm saying. I really don't think it matters too much. That's just me trying to be, you know, respectful of their shit. But they the ones who loaded this shit, so fuck it. Put that there. They asked if I had 2 straps when I booked the load, so that's why I'm like, it don't even need it. But I'm gonna put it anyway. Crisscross it. Crisscross little mama. Not too tight, just, you know, just a little resistance, so that way if it do lean or try to fall, it'll catch it and stop it from going. Put my U-hooks back in my storage. They done took all my shit off the wall. It ain't even that serious. Cause where I had these, they don't even have boxes. But again, I'm not gonna complain, man. Sit those in my box. Go get my phone for the broker. And that's it, man. So now we can finally get on the goddamn road. It's 7:53, 8 o'clock, y'all. This place here gave me Amazon vibes. That when I used to work for US Express, I went to an Amazon. Them motherfuckers had me there all night. I had to sleep there too. Let me snap this picture. Close up this door, put the seal on, snap a picture of that. Push me back a little bit. Like I said, yesterday, if I would have got out of here at a decent time, I would have drove at least 100 or 200 miles, easy. With the time I had left on the clock. But these motherfuckers, man, they fumbled the ball yesterday. I don't know what kind of issues they were having with the system, like I was saying. good. Snap a picture of this. And we gone. All right, y'all. I'll probably stop in a few. I'm hungry. Want some coffee. But I'm gonna try to knock out a few miles first, and when I stop, I'll get some fuel and just go grab a cup of coffee and anything else I need from out of there. But we headed to Dallas. Trucker gang, we out here in Little Rock, Arkansas, at the Loves. Yes, Lord. About to go in here and use the bathroom. I got 300 miles left, so we knocked out a good chunk of that. I was gonna keep going, but I ain't gonna lie. I told y'all how my night was last night. I ain't really getting no sleep, so I'm like, fuck it, man. I'm 4 hours away. Again, this shit don't deliver till 3. I said, man, I'm finna park this shit up and go chill. Go probably see what they got in the area to go eat. And I'ma just take it easy for the rest of the day, man, cause I'm tired as fuck. I ain't even gonna lie to you. If I just run off in here, this is what we're looking like. Truck stop is not the biggest. It's damn near full already, so I'm sure in about an hour or two it ain't gonna be much parking in here. But that's it for the day. If anything exciting happen, I'll cut on, but we'll be back at it in the morning. Trucker gang, man, we out here, Little Rock, Arkansas. As I said yesterday, pre-trip done, just went inside here. You know how I do it, got my coffee, brushed my teeth. We about to get on down the road to Dallas. We're about 4 hours away. Should be a smooth ride Saturday morning. Drop at 3 o'clock. I see some QT right across the street. They got diesel $4.99. I know I put some fuel in there yesterday, but I'm gonna just go top it off, because God knows if I'm gonna see something cheaper, I should say, and I don't want to wait to get to Texas and then it'd be more than that. So I'm gonna just go shoot across the street, grab some of this good old fuel, and then we're gonna head over to Dallas. So I'll get with y'all in a few when we get over here. But yeah, we about 4 hours away, so you figure it's 8:30. After the time I fuel up and all that, let's just call it 9 o'clock. So we should be over there about 1 o'clock. 1:30, I'll say. Yes, sir. All right, y'all, we made it out here. They talking about it takes 6 to 8 hours to offload. I'm sitting here like, what the fuck? All right, y'all, it's 7:40. I got here a little early. Appointment starts at 3 though. 4 hours and 40 minutes. They take that off at the front, the security?
Yeah.
That
oh
orange
yeah, they'll take that out.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, when you finna go ahead, they can come out and take it out.
I appreciate you.
You're welcome.
All right. Nah, just the only thing we got to worry about now, there's a Love's 8 miles away. So now we just gotta hope that obviously, you know, it's Saturday, it's getting late. Hopefully we can find us some parking. As y'all can see, I don't know if you can see my GPS up there. Probably can't see it. It's 7.7 miles away. So it ain't far. It'll probably take us about 10-12 minutes to get there. Hopefully that traffic died down a little bit. This shit is crazy. I'm coming down that 30. Lord have mercy. That motherfucking 30, man. Hella traffic over there. Yeah, I know how it go. It don't never make it no better when they got construction going on. Let's see what it's looking like. come down. See, this is what people don't do. See, you gotta come look. That shit too high. Even if it might grab it, it's too high. You gotta drop that bitch down. You want that shit nice and tight. Everybody say CDL school don't teach you shit, which is partially true. But like I said, you gotta pick out the shit. You know, they tell you with your fifth wheel against the apron, when it locks against the kingpin, you shouldn't see no light. It should be snug on there. People doing all these high hooks and wonder why they losing their trailer and shit. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, what I like to do, and it's just advice to y'all, if you back under your trailer and the trailer don't lift up, like you, first of all, you can feel it, but if your trailer don't lift up when you back underneath it, you need to pull back up and drop your trailer some. And you should be looking like that. No light. You can't see no light. That's what you want to look for. You can't be in such a rush to just grab your shit and go, man, because that motherfucking trailer, you lose that trailer out there, man, you could kill some damn body like that, man. And obviously, nobody's not trying to do that purposely. Well, man, something like that happens, it's gonna be on you, because then it's gonna come back to, well, why didn't you check that? Why didn't you make sure? You see what I'm saying? So that's why I always say, man, don't be in such a rush. Fuck that load and fuck everything else. Safety got to come before everything. It's about being safe. That's what it's about. It's about being safe. Safety come before everything. Fuck that load. I don't know what else you could be worried about. Fuck that lot lizard that you're trying to go get. I don't know. If you out there on Lamar Ave, if you know, you know. I'm just clowning, but real shit though. You can't skip steps. Skipping steps that had your ass in a fucked up situation. So we about to get up out of here. Got to go to the gate and but you know what? Before I like pull out, I'm gonna go back here and make sure that they put my motherfucking pallet jack in there. Cause I done had already two situations to where they left my shit off. So I'm gonna make sure they ain't leave my shit off. See, they ain't put my jack in there. Look at that shit, they ain't put. Shit is crazy, man. I don't even know, I can't even just get off in the building. I gotta figure out how the hell this is gonna work. Yeah, man. Motherfuckers is crazy, man. Yard jockey was cool. He was like, man, I'm the only one out here that didn't drove before and got the CDL, so I get what you're saying. He was like, they do that shit all the time. He's like, why would you take something out and not put it back where you got it from? That's common sense, though. You see what I'm saying? That's common sense. Hurry up, there's another truck coming. Just trying to hurry up. get back up here to the about to get back up here to the gate, let them take off their little whatever the hell that shit is they got on the front of the truck, and we up out of here. All right, y'all, man. I made it to a Love's. I'm talking about I went inside to use the bathroom, came back out, sat off in the truck. I wasn't even there for 10 minutes. They had security out there too, so they said, "Boy, you can't park here. Yo, ass, you can't park here." So I got up out of there. Now I'm at a Pilot, and I didn't want to come to a Pilot because, as y'all know, I'm not even sure that they even have free parking over here. It looked like damn near every spot here is you got to pay to park. So where I'm at, I'm sort of like, I'm parked in a row, but I'm all the way at the end. Like, it's not really, I had to make a parking spot. So I'm hoping that I can at least sleep here tonight, and then if I can leave tomorrow, or maybe if somebody leaves, I gotta look in the daytime. I don't know that they have any free parking, so I'm gonna look in the morning. But there's a chance that I might have to move, but it is what it is. You know, I do what I got to do. Hopefully I can find somewhere to park and, you know, figure it out from there. But it is what it is, man. Y'all know how this shit go. They don't make shit easy, man. But that's a wrap for the video. Successful delivery. I thought it was gonna be worse than what it was. It still took a long ass time. It took 5 hours, but she said when I got there 6 to 8 hours. So I guess in that sense it was a win, if you want to call it that. But it is what it is, man. So we're gonna be back at it again. I'm gonna do my reset. We're gonna be back at it again on Monday. I look for a load over the weekend. And as always, appreciate y'all rocking with me in the channel. Hope y'all feeling the content. I got the GoPro now. Hopefully y'all liking these views so y'all can see more of what's going on, and you know, I can make the videos, you know, a little bit longer, so you know, so y'all can see what's going on out here. But like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Any questions or anything you need to know or whatever, all my links for social media is in the description of the video. Catch y'all on the next one.